Hey everybody, welcome back to Prepper Junkie. Today we have a Palmetto State Armory 10.5 inch AR pistol to go over with you. So let's dive right on in. So first of all, what comes with this AR pistol? It comes with a 30 round mag if your state allows it. It comes with a gun lock and it comes with a user manual. It doesn't come with iron sights, so just a heads up on that. All right, but let's dive right on in. We're going to start at the buttstock and we'll move our way forward. We'll go over the external features, the internals. We'll go over the trigger and my overall thoughts on it. All right, so this is the SB Tactical SBA3 brace. There is an SBA4 brace on the market, and I still think the SBA3 brace is my favorite at the moment. It is stamped with Palmetto State Armory on the back there, and it is an adjustable brace. It does have QD mounts on either side here for a sling attachment. And moving forward, we have a buffer tube, and then we have the castle nut. PSA is double staking all of their castle nuts just like this one, and they've been doing that for a little while now, which is good to see. Moving forward, we have a standard charging handle here. I absolutely hate these standard charging handles. I really despise them. And if you see my other videos, I mention it in almost every single video. One of the first things I will change out on an AR is this. I hate it. I'll put an ambi charging handle in or something that's different. Anyway, gripes aside. All right, so the upper and lower receiver is 7075 T6 aluminum, and the fitment. So a lot of people ask, and I haven't been mentioning in my videos, but what is the fitment between the upper and the lower like? So let's have a. There is that noise you hear is not the upper and the lower. There is very, very, very little play between the upper and lower receiver, which is great to see. It just means that PSA is doing a great job with their machining. So very nicely done. You know, with typically you'll see a little more movement with more budget-friendly firearms, and then kind of the higher you go, you know, tolerances are better, and then you tend not to see that so much. And as much as I love PSA, and I really do, I still classify these guys as more of a budget-friendly rifle, and the sheer fact that they've got such good tolerances between the upper and lower receiver is phenomenal. So good job, PSA. All right, so moving down. This grip here is a Magpul. It is the Magpul MOE Plus, I believe. Yes, because the reason I know it's the Plus is because it has my favorite rubber overmold here. So these are one of my favorite. The K2 Plus is my favorite, but this is a very nice grip. As I say, fits perfectly in hand. I love the overmold. It's got some ridging on the back and front, and it has a little compartment at the bottom here to store batteries, cleaning kit, candy, cigarettes, I don't know, whatever you guys are into nowadays, but you can store whatever in there. And as I say, it does feel very comfortable in the hand. Moving down below, we have a curved trigger guard, and I am very happy for that. I hate the straight ones, and it is a Magpul trigger guard, and it is stamped Magpul on the bottom there, so huge fan of the curved, not the straight. Okay, the trigger is Palmetto State Armory's EPT trigger, which stands for Enhanced Polish Trigger. It is a pretty good trigger. It's definitely a step above a mil-spec for sure. It's not like a high-end trigger, but it's definitely an improvement. We'll go over that in just a little bit more detail coming up. On top here, you have a 1913 pick reel. It goes all the way along there, so you can put on backup sights, you know, a red dot, LPVO, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do. So moving up to the rail. And so we have the rail here, and you can see it's got some really aggressive, maybe you can. There, as you can see here, there's some really aggressive cutouts right here to lighten the rail up. And it has M-LOK rail slots right here at the 3 o'clock position, more aggressive cutouts. And then we have at the 6 o'clock position, we have more M-LOK slots. And at the 9 o'clock, we have more aggressive cutouts. And then 9 o'clock position, we have more M-LOK slots. Plenty of space to add lights, lasers, chainsaws, grenade launchers, I don't know, wherever you want. So yeah, anyway, so plenty of space there to add whatever accessories you're looking for. This is a carbine length gas system. Now, if you are new to AR-15s, there is 3 types of gas systems on these. Not on the AR-50, not on the pistols because the barrel is so short, but typically there is a carbine length, a mid-length, and a rifle length. Because this barrel is so short, we just have the carbine length on here. But yeah, the mid-length would kind of smooth out the action a little bit more. The carbine length makes it just a little bit snappier, but they're all 100% good to go. They work flawlessly. They're tried and tested and proven. You don't need to worry about that. But this is a carbine length. Okay, so moving up to the barrel, we have a Palmetto State Armory in-house made barrel. It is 10.5 inches. It is a 1 in 7 twist, and it is a it's a 1 in 7 twist, and it's a 4150 Crow CMV steel. I'm gonna have to redo that. Flash hider here is an A2 birdcage. These work great, no complaints there. Okay, I think we covered everything on the outside. Oh no, we didn't. So on either side of the rail here, lift this up so you can see that little hole there, and that hole there is QD attachments for your slings, which is nice to see, and is also stamped "Made in America" right here underneath. So yeah, so everything else is kind of standard. You got your forward assist, your brass deflector, your dust cover, your mag release. Speaking of that, the mag well is flared out, so it makes it a little easier to insert the magazine. On the other side here, it is stamped with the Palmetto State Armory logo. Again, you have the standard bolt catch and release, and you have a standard safety on here also. All right, now we're done with the outside. Okay, so I'm going to change the camera angle, and so we can get a close-up of the trigger, and we'll open up and show you the internals too. So I'll be right back. All right, so we got a little bit of a different view here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over the trigger just a little more detail with you, just so you can see what you're getting. So let's do a trigger pull. So I'll go over it, kind of describe what the take-up's like, the break, and the reset, and then we'll put it on the trigger pull scale, and we'll see what weight it comes in at. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this out. So you got just, and this is a single stage trigger, it's not 2-stage, it is single stage. Just I mean, it literally millimeter take up, and it feels like I'm ready at the break, maybe 2 millimeters. And there's the break. I would say 3 millimeters or so of take up, very, very little take up, nice, clean, crisp, audible break, and tactile. Let's try the reset. So a little bit of reset. Oh, just again, it's just a very little reset, very tactile reset, which is what you want. Everyone's saying like, you know, oh yeah, it's audible, you can hear the reset. Well, that's great, but you know, when we're at the range or if we're outside, when we're in ear protection, it's a little harder to hear that reset. You want it tactile, you want to feel that reset, and you can definitely do that with this one. I have had some triggers where I've gotten the reset and it's so soft when I'm shooting. I'm like, sometimes I'm like, did it reset? Yeah, it's kind of weird. But anyway, this is good to go. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna put it on the Wheeler digital scale, pull scale. So what we're going to do now is put it on a Wheeler digital pull scale and see what the weight of the pull comes in at. So let's give this a whirl. Came in at 5 pounds 11 ounces. Let's do that again. 5 pounds 11 ounces again. I've had a few different EPT triggers. Typically it comes in about 5.5 pounds, so this one seems a little heavier than the other ones I'm used to, but it's still, as I say, it's still definitely an upgrade over a mil-spec trigger for sure. All right, so let's go over shooting. You know, I say you've seen me shoot at the beginning of the video. I shot through a bunch of rounds, everything shot flawlessly. And as I said in other videos, I'm not getting to shoot as much ammo as I would like. I'm sure you aren't either. With the ammo crunch it's on and the price and availability, it's just too hard to put too many rounds down these at the moment. So kind of a shame, but everything ran great. It's super fun to shoot these AR pistols. You know, I really like them. I'm a smaller guy. I'm not, you know, I'm not super tall. I'm not super big. AR pistols just feel good to me. The size, for me, they're like an excellent. They're an excellent gun for like home defense or something like that as well. I feel like because it doesn't have the longer barrel on there, and I love to suppress the pistols because if you've got a 16-inch barrel and then you stick in another 8-inch suppressor, I mean, you're talking, it gets pretty dang long. But with these 10.5-inch barrel, put on a 6-inch suppressor, and you're talking about it's about the same size as a 16-inch rifle. So I do like to. So I do like that for home defense or suppressing these, especially AR pistols. I do like doing that. But as I say, yeah, everything ran great. Again, it's super fun to shoot. So let's talk about price point. We are, and I hate mentioning price points because things change. I'm already seeing videos that I've made a year and a half ago, and people are commenting saying, well, the price is double the price now. I know, guys, it sucks. It's just the market we're in right now. So that's why I don't like to mention price. But however, I know you want to know the price. So these are coming in at about $999 in this current market. In this current market, they are definitely good value for money. I'm a huge fan of PSA. I think they make very, very good guns for the price. You get a lifetime warranty. It's quality construction. You're getting American made. You're getting nice furniture like the nice grip. You're getting a good upgraded trigger. You're getting the SBA3 brace. So there's a lot to like about these. Yeah, they're definitely good to go. And as I say, I definitely recommend them. I've reviewed a bunch of ARs and AR pistols from PSA, and I've never ever had an issue with them. And even if you did, as I say, they're 100% lifetime warranty, so you can send it back and get anything taken care of that you need. But that's it. All right, folks. If you have any questions, any comments, please ask them below. I'm always happy to help out wherever I can. If you haven't hit that like and subscribe button, please do so. Doesn't cost you a thing, but I greatly appreciate it. It really does help my channel out. All right, folks, that's it. Until next time, I'll catch you later.